For problem 9.5, we need to prepare a statement of changes in owner's equity. Basically what this financial report shows are the changes to the capital, the owner's capital. To complete the statement of changes in owner's equity, we need to look at the Ronald Hicks capital and Ronald Hicks withdrawal accounts listed in our worksheet. So we'll need these two accounts to complete the statement of changes in owner's equity. As with our previous financial reports, including the income statement in problem 9.4, we need to, for the heading, include the who, the what, and the when. In this case, the who is Wilderness Rentals. The what is called Statement of Changes in Owner's Equity, and you must list out that whole title, Statement of Changes in Owner's Equity. And then on the third line, it's the when, and you'll list it just like you did the income statement for the month ended September 30th and the year. And this could also be for a quarter, for a year, for a week, but for problem 9.5, it's for the month ended September 30th and the year. The first thing that we're going to list is called beginning capital, comma, September 1st, and then the year. And that's the first date of the month. To get that figure, we're going to look up at Ronald Hicks Capital, the balance listed in the worksheet, and that's $13,260. That is the ending capital balance. To find the beginning capital balance, we have to find out if there were any investments made during the month. So if you look in the instructions for problem 9.5 on page 227 of your book, it says that Ronald Hicks made an additional investment of $500 during the month of September. So we had $13,260 as an ending balance. During the month, we had a $500 investment made. So to find the beginning capital balance, you take the $13,260 and you subtract the $500 investment made during the month. And so in the right column of the statement of changes in owner's equity, you're going to write $12,760. And to find out if you're correct or not, just take this beginning capital amount of $12,760, add the investment made during the month then of $500, and you should get $13,260, the ending balance shown in your worksheet. Then we need to look at things that helped capital during the month. The two basic things that will help capital are investments made by the owner and whether you had a net income. So on the next line, you're going to write add and put a colon. And we did have an investment by the owner during the month of September. That doesn't always happen, but for problem 9.5 it did. So you're going to write investments by owner. And in the left column, you're going to write $500 because that was given in our instructions for problem 9.5. Then the other thing that helped capital during the month is the net income. And that was $1,812. We can find that amount in the income statement that we prepared or even on the worksheet for net income. So basically the things that can help capital are investments made and whether or not you had a net income. And we did have a net income, so that's why we list it here. Then you're going to put a single rule under 1,812 because we need to add the two increases to capital during the month. And then on the next line, you're going to write total increase in capital. And you're going to put that amount in the right column. And those two numbers added together are 2,312. Then you're going to put another single rule because now we want to show our beginning capital and the increases to capital during the month. And so you're going to write the word subtotal. You're going to add $12,760 plus the total increase of capital of $2,312. And now our new amount is $15,072. You do not put a line under that amount because we have more adding or subtracting to do. On the next line, this is the next section, we have to list anything that hurt the company, hurt capital during the month. The owner did take money out. He withdrew money. So you're going to write less, colon, and write withdrawals by owner. And then you go to your worksheet and you look for the account Ronald Hicks withdrawals, and the balance was $700. So Ronald Hicks took $700 out during the month, and you're going to write that amount in the right column. If there was a net loss, you would be, instead of having net income here under add, you would only have investments by owner, and you'd be listing net loss on the next line. But in this case we have a net income, so we don't have to worry about net loss. You're going to subtract $15,072 minus withdrawals of $700. You're going to put a single rule under the $700, and our very last wording that you'll put on this account is ending capital, comma, September 30th, and then the year. And then you'll put $14,372 in the right column. And then after you refigure and make sure everything's correct, you will double rule underneath. So at the beginning of the month, the owner's capital was $12,760. Then the owner invested an additional $500. The business made money, so there was net income. And then the owner took out $700. So his new capital balance is $14,372.